we're ready to wrap this day up, regroup, and maybe move ahead.
Yeah, Jennifer Eisenreich is here to help us out, and she is a speaker, author, and the CEO of Shift Show Communication. We're so glad that you're here. And I think that people might even say, oh, wait, we're going to talk politics now? No, I don't want any more of it.
Promise.
But this really is for the after.
Yes.
We need to find the grace to move forward. So with things winding down today, do you think that people will be ready to move on starting tomorrow?
Well, ready or not, the alarm is going to go off tomorrow, and we have to get up and go to work and still keep going. So regardless of what happens, we have to be ready to take care of one another.
Yeah, we really do.
Oh, wow. It's so simple. It is. And I really like how empathy comes into this conversation, because I think that as of late, things have gotten so heated that we're kind of forgetting that we are all very empathetic human beings at the end of the day. Why is that so important?
Because we have to take care of one another, and we're going to be together so much throughout the next coming months that we have to remember everybody has that small spark inside of them that we have to see. And empathy is looking at someone and thinking, I think I know what you're going through. Maybe I went through something similar, but I don't know, because what you're going through is so different. So when we see anybody, whether we're at a store or whether we're with our friends or neighbors or our family at the holidays, we have to remember they need love and care. They are hurting in some way too, and we just have to see them and be kind.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so is there any research behind what might actually work in these coming weeks?
Yeah, there is actually right out of Pittsburgh from the Fred Rogers Institute, who paired with the University of Pittsburgh and Harvard School of Education. When I was principal, we did some research in my schools that had to do with simple interactions. And those are the very small interactions between people that end up making an enormous difference. So just seeing someone, smiling and saying hello and asking how they are. Just a simple reach out to them. They make such a huge difference.
Right.
Yeah.
That physical touch sometimes can do a lot.
The connection.
Hello.
Does for
friend.
me. I'm always an uncomfortable toucher. I will come in for a hug at any given time. And what do you think that the advice should be as far as our social media and media intake? Because I know that especially the internet right now is a weird place.
Weird and wacky and wild. You're not going to convince anyone to change their mind. And when somebody's kind of popping off about something, if you try to meet their energy and come back with the same level of fierceness, you're just going to escalate the situation. What we want to do moving forward is to bring things down. So just to focus on being neighbors, and we are all neighbors.
It's, you know, I think we're in this weird spot too, because people feel very passionately about these things, but we're also finding that people are speaking so much more openly about them. So in these spaces where, you know, we're talking dinners where we don't talk religion or politics at the dinner table, all of a sudden we're talking about these things at the dinner table. And so you feel this inner dialogue happening where you feel like you need to say something. How do we speak our mind, but also maybe pull that back a little bit too?
Yeah, it's really important to have boundaries when we sit down. So if you're hosting a holiday or a dinner at your home, it's great to say, guys, we really want to enjoy this evening. It's so good that we're all here, and we're not going to talk politics.
Yeah.
Because somewhere along the way, we'll get mad.
Yeah.
Right.
And we're just leaving it out. So we can talk about anything other than politics. And if it does come up, you can redirect, steer away from it, and try to empathize. That's the thing. Just look at a person, hear what they're saying, and then move on.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, the next meal that we all sit down to will be Thanksgiving.
Right.
And obviously, that's only a couple weeks removed from all the craziness that's happening now. The redirect works. We've been doing it in my family for years. So I will say, just try to get the negativity out there. And remember why you're sitting down. You're thankful for your family.
Yeah.
Always.
Drive the conversation. Start talking about things that you're thankful for and reasons that you're happy you're together and things you love about the other person. That's a great way to steer the conversation, set some boundaries, and stay away from the negativity.
Some really good reminders for all of us. Thank you so much.
Really.
And to find out more about Shift Show and Jennifer's other work, we've got all the links at kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.